What is up, everybody? Alright, morning stuff is done. Let's see here. There was one thing I think I forgot to do. Nope, it's done. I'm good. So holy smokes, guys. I posted in the YouTube, in my YouTube post section, right? I put up a screenshot. Not even a screenshot, it's the key art for Dragon Age, right? And went and had breakfast and helped Chris take care of Pippin and everything else. Like 30 minutes, I come back. I'm glad I got back when I did. There was some dude going off called David Renton. I finally got sat down at my office and I opened it up. There was like 50 comments from this dude arguing with people all throughout that Dragon Age the Veilguard post. Like on, oh yeah, Burlak, you were there. He actually commented to you. Yeah, because your comment, Burlak says, every time one of these raging trolls get angry, I'll be enjoying myself even more in Dragon Age. Their tears will sustain me through my playthrough. This game is also at the top of my Game of the Year contenders now. Can't wait. Looking forward to your coverage of it. And that guy flipped the shit out and went on a rampage across. He was responding to like everybody. There was like 50 comments from the guy. So I have hidden him from the channel. David Renton. Holy crap. He was really off on this whole... They're teaching all children how to be. How dare they teach our kids about top scars and. Ah, I'm a scared white man. Ah. Good morning, United. Good morning, Hater X. That was amusing for those of you who caught all of those messages before I managed to delete them. Yeah, Burlak, it was wild. But it's just, you got to see that because he was commenting to one of your threads. I have to deal with that shit every day. It has been so bad. Like every single time I make a post about Dragon Age: The Veilguard, it's worse than Star Wars was. And here's the funny thing, guys. You know that the voice actor who plays Arthur Morgan in Red Dead Redemption 2, he's on Twitter right now campaigning because the outcry from the same little scared white boys right now over Ghosts of Yokai, I think is what it's called, the Ghost of Tsushima sequel, because it's a female character. They are already out in force, screaming to the heavens that it's girl boss, that it's woke, that it's not my Ghost of Tsushima sequel. I'm not going to play it because it has a female character in it. And the voice actor who played Arthur Morgan in Red Dead Redemption 2 is on Twitter, like, telling those people to just shut the fuck up. He's like, this is ridiculous. He's like, I'm not seeing anyone complain about playing a female character. What I'm seeing is this tiny little group who's being amplified with clickbait articles going off the deep end about how it's a female protagonist. Y'all just need to learn to sit back and play video games for what they are. And I was like, yes! From the mouth of Arthur Morgan. So it's crazy stuff. Crazy times this morning, everybody. Crazy times we're living in. And I apologize to everyone on YouTube who had to suffer through that David Renton dipshit before I was able to get to him and hide him from the channel. Because I was busy with breakfast and everything else. And then I sat back down at the desk and I was like, oh my god. Because, you know, usually with the trolls, I'll get 30, 40 comments on a video. And they're just stupid stuff. You just, whatever, hide. But this guy was like attacking all sorts of people in the comment section. Like, it was wild, man. Like, it was literally someone who got so triggered by my post about how it's going to be Game of the Year for me that he was just sitting there, like, refreshing his page to, like, make sure that every single person who commented on it, he would be able to be there to be like, you're wrong! Brainwashing! It's woke! It is a crazy time to be a content creator. I cannot wait to wear my purple wig, pink wig, and stream Dragon Age: The Veilguard. But before we get there, we're going to go play some Starfield. That was wild this morning. Holy smokes. Yeah, and the worst part about it, Burlock, is I said, I don't know if you were around when I talked about this yesterday. It's taking me an hour and a half to 2 hours every day right now to clear those types of comments out of YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. It's not so bad on Twitter yet, but the worst offender by far is my YouTube channel because it's much bigger. I have a much broader reach. But TikTok's pretty bad as well. It's definitely, in order of magnitude, it's YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. And the commentary around like Star Wars Outlaws as well as the Dragon Age Veilguard, and I guarantee you, I've already seen a few things pop up on my announcement video for Ghosts of Yokai yesterday. I've got another Ghost of Yokai video coming out later today. I guarantee that one's going to be filled with the same shit, because that little scared little white boy group is up in arms about any sort of female protagonists in games. And the things that they are saying are absolutely horrific in the comments. Like, it's so bad. But yeah, it's like an hour and a half, 2 hours of my day. On any day that I post something around a game that has a female character in it, it's easily an hour and a half, 2 hours of my time to just go clear all the trolls and get rid of that commentary so that it's not even visible to my audience. It could be free engagement, but the other flip side of that is, like, I don't necessarily want that cesspool. I don't want that. I don't want to support it. I definitely want to continue fostering a community environment of people who are here to celebrate games and have fun together. It will become untenable at some point as we continue to grow. It's going to become harder and harder for me to realistically clear all that crap out of the way, because it's already the point where I'm like, I really don't have an hour and a half every day to deal with this. So at some point, some of it's going to slip through, but I'm doing my best. It's literally like cleaning bugs off your windshield. If you're going to drive your car every single day back and forth in transit to work, you're going to have to clean bugs off your windshield, because them fuckers just, they're there every single day. Like, that's just something you have to do if you drive a vehicle. Clear bugs off the windshield. And I'm feeling like that recently. It's like I'm clearing bugs off the windshield every single day. Every once in a while you get one of them that comes around and hits you in the teeth, and it's like ah! Dumb and Dumber style. But that was wild this morning, guys. Apologies for that. We'll have more of it, so just wait. It's gonna be a wild ride as we start. I think that that will be by far the most divisive game I've played on this channel. It's just already getting such, and that might be a fun social experiment, is to let it alone at some point and see where it goes. The commentary. I'm looking forward to the streams, and I'm absolutely, like I said, I'm getting a pink wig, and I'm going to be wearing a pink wig when I stream that game, because I just want to do it to piss him off. Gonna get him. North Gaming says, good morning, Renfail in chat. What's up? So, stay tuned, everybody, because we're not done with Dragon Age the Veilguard. There's more coverage coming. We're going to have more trolls like that coming out of the woodwork.
You got time for a quick chat? I'd appreciate it.
And we're going to keep having fun with it. So, onwards we go. But in the meantime, we got to finish Starfield, Shattered Space. It's funny to me to think about how, a year ago I thought that I was getting harassed for playing Starfield, and talking positively about Starfield, and it's like Star Wars Outlaws was like, hold my beer, and now Dragon Age Veilguard is like, no. Hold my cask.
So how much of a thrill has it been traveling with the one and only last descendant of the great Solomon Coe? Is it everything you imagined?
Such an honor. You should see my diary.
Yeah, but no autographs, okay? I gotta say, it's a relief being with you. So many people hear Coe and they expect me to pull some miracle out of a hat. Time has a way of just building on itself. Solomon was a good man. Great one, even. But if he ever heard all the bullshit being talked about him these days, he'd flat out deck him.
Well, then I want my miracles.
It appears I left them in my other jacket. Sorry. But really, for some people, it ain't a joke. They have serious expectations. Yeah, there was a time, well before Cora, where it really weighed on me. Felt like every little thing I did or didn't do was a reflection on our great legacy.
I never had him in my
Now I just hope
companion
I can help Cora
list,
to...
so I've never heard this dialogue.
I don't know.
I only took him when I was forced to take him on the first playthrough, and this playthrough. I had to bring him to Aquila, I think, one time. Cora's great. You're doing a good job.
Your kind words are appreciated. For my father, Cora, and me, everything starts and ends with Solomon Coe. He looked out at the stars, and he dreamed a way to get there. Imagine being the first person to jump into a new system, set foot on a new world. Well, I get it. That's powerful stuff. And now... I'm just getting sappy. You're a bad influence, you know that?
I'm the worst.
That's what I like about you. Well, I hope the comic book they make about our adventures is better than that rag on Solomon. The stuff they publish is just downright embarrassing.
Alright, let's go talk to the mayor. Am I really overburdened? I must need to eat and drink. I need to eat and drink. Alright, let's talk to the mayor. Is Sam here? Let's wait for Sam to get caught up. Sammy! Come on, buddy. You can do it. Chop, chop. Come on. Ain't no time for smoke breaks.
Aquila City truly is the jewel of the Freestar Collective.
Tell me more about Frank Langston and your problem.
Frank's just the latest owner of the old Hassanov Manor, and he's the worst. Simply the worst. But it's been a problem since the Hassanov family ran out of heirs. There's no wrong that Cartwrights have been trying to right for decades. And hence, well, I need help.
What's so wrong with Frank Langston?
He's just another slick, rude, neon corporate hack, full of himself and just awful. I mean, the core is history itself. Cads like him don't belong here.
Well, I'm always happy to set things right.
I was right to talk to you about this. The last Hassanov was Sahar. Sad tale there. By all accounts, when she lost her last grandchild around 40 years ago, well, it broke her. She packed up and just plain left the estate. Built some farm far from Aquila City and the protection of its walls. It didn't take long before the Ashta overran the farm, and just like that, no more Hassanovs.
Sounds like the poor old Sahara wanted to go out on her own terms.
A lot of folks thought the same. So I need someone to go to the old Sahar farm, brave the Ashta, and see if she left a will. I swear I'll honor her wishes. Aquila owes her family that much. And if it happens to kick Mr. Big Shot out of the core, well, that'll be a bonus.
Bonus! Happy to help.
You are a blessing. Sahar's farm is elsewhere on the planet. If you can't handle Ashta, please just don't go.
Not a problem.
I don't want this whole sordid story to have more tragedy. Be careful, and look out for yourself.
Copy that. Well, I've got Sam with me right now just to see if we get any additional options for dialogue while we're out here. Since these are planet side missions on Aquila.
Pretty tough living here.
Did I forget to track the quest? No? It's there. I guess it's far enough on the other side that it wants me to get in my ship.
Welcome to Aquila Sea.
Oh, I forgot to buy ammo. Hold up. Nope, we're not going anywhere. I need ammo. I forgot all about that. I think there's an arms merchant right inside town. Glad I remembered that. Let's see here. Shepherd's General Store. Roland Arms. That's what I'm looking for right there. And I'm going to have to get my notebook because I have so many guns that need ammo. I have to write down the type of ammo I need. Otherwise, I will never remember. Yeah, let's go to weapons. Look it up this way. I could probably get rid of that. Gosh darn it. I have a horrible habit of dropping these pens on the ground because Chris robs my pen caps, which have the clip-on, so it just sits in my notebook and they always slide out. 6.5 millimeter. I've got 900 rounds for that one. We're good. I'm probably okay on the shotgun. This one, I need 11 millimeter. Okay, so really I just need 11 millimeter and 6.5, but also if I see 15 by 25 shell and 0.50 mi. I could buy some of those too. All right.
You ask me? Traveling in free Star collective space without... I don't do payment plans or lines of credit, and I don't sell to shady individuals. If you can handle that, your money's welcome here.
We'll take a look what you
Just
got.
so you know, keep it to self-defense.
All right, well, let's sell this thing first. Okay, ammo, please. Although, let's just see what she has weapons-wise. Tis ugly. Also ugly. Oh, I should buy one of these because it's a stun. Definitely need to buy one of these. Because I don't have a stun weapon. Man, if I was going to go pistols again, this lady's got some cool stuff. Ah, a wakizashi. Very cool. Alright, ammo. 50 MI. We definitely can use all of that. 11mm caseless, buy all of that. 15 times 25 shotguns, buy all of that. 6.5, shit, is it these ones? I hope it's these ones. We'll know in a minute. And I think that was it. Shotgun's got 500 rounds now.
Sure, Laredo makes some good guns, but if you
Todo
want a
bien.
range of manufacturers to choose from, my shop will serve you better.
All right. I think we're good there. Out to Sahar's farm we go. Everybody tuning in today for the first time, welcome. Today is another beautiful day. We're streaming Starfield this morning, and then we'll be back again this afternoon when we wrap up today with World of Warcraft this evening, getting to level 80, do some crafting. But the main game right now is Starfield. We're playing every day around 9 a.m. Mountain Time, start time. Working our way towards the Shattered Space DLC.
That's how you get the job done.
We're doing a lot of outpost building in this playthrough. This is my second playthrough of Starfield. We're taking a break from outpost building the last couple of days, though, to work on leveling. We will be getting back to the outpost build probably in the next couple of days. We'll see. The outpost build has its own series on YouTube, so if you're watching on Twitch right now as part of the multi-stream, don't forget to check over on the tube, because everything that happens in between the streams happens over on the YouTube channel. This is my day job. We do a lot of videos over on YouTube every day, so there's also TikTok, all our social medias, the Discord, the Patreon, body parts on the desk to go along with everything. Quantum Edge Barrow Knife. Oh, there's a will. Is that a crafting component? It is. This is Sahara Hasanova's last will and testament. It's many pages long, but the most important part is she names Blake Aldwell as her primary heir. Apparently, he was an illegitimate child of one of her sons. What's up, Gatorade? Gatorade! Nah, I'm not picking that up. Those microbials? Sealant. I'll definitely take that. Is that a crafting thing? Hypercatalyst. It is. Well, definitely snagging it. Am I brave enough to drop back down in here? There's lots of creepy crawlies in here, man. There's dudes in cages. What the frack, man? All these bodies in cages. That's not good.
Glad to see you don't mind getting your hands dirty.
I'll get more than my hands dirty, Sam. Reactive gauge is for crafting. I'll take that. Okay. This is just the back end into the same building. Yeah. Optional, talk to Frank Langston. We definitely want to do the optional part. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel, guys. Which cover, Jason? I have a few books on Amazon. Which one? All of them? Thank you. Been able to work with some very talented people. Michael Gruley did the cover for Echoes of the Past. He's a art director with Ubisoft out of... The last time we talked, he was still out of Bulgaria, working for Ubisoft there. He most recently worked on Star Wars Outlaws, but he also does film work as well. He worked on Red Sonja, the most recent Hellblade. Really talented guy. He did the cover for Echoes of the Past. He also did a bunch of artwork for our MMORPG, a bunch of concept art. And then most recently, for The Rising Storm, Echoes of the Past. I'm going to have to go look up, I think it's K. Now I'm going to go look, because I don't remember exactly their name. They did 3 covers for us. I work with so many artists, I always have to go look people up. I remember Mikhail, because Mikhail's done like 200 pieces for me over the years. Probably more like 250 pieces. And then... Yeah, Kira, sorry. Kira Nugan did the artwork for The Rising Storm. So they did the book cover, they did the tabletop cover, and they did the point-and-click adventure game cover. They did some really cool stuff. Matter of fact, I don't think we've published the... we still haven't published the hardback version of our point-and-click. Let me pull that piece of artwork up, because that's a really cool piece of artwork. They were really badass. Oh, it's already open. Check this shit out. So this is the cover art they did for our tabletop RPG. That's for the source book, the rule book cover. So this obviously is split into the front and back. So if you split that down the middle for the spine, one half is the front cover, the other half is the back cover of our 5th edition source book. Kira does really good stuff. That was my first time working with her. Really, really pleased with the stuff they did for our Weave of the Void project. I can't draw for shit, so I'm always happy to work with really talented artists. Also, the perfect point to point out. Don't be cheap, people. Good artists cost a chunk of money. Get what you pay for when it comes to art. Apparently when I was watching that video yesterday, watching the State of Play, I called Ghost of Tsushima Ghost of Tsunami. That's hilarious. At some point during that reaction video, I was like, Ghost of Tsunami! I didn't catch it at all. That's it's called being caffeinated and medicated watching an event. Somebody called Badberg Grizz on YouTube says that if I'm gonna play Dragon Age the Veilguard, I need to make sure I put on my top surgery scars as well. They can't let that go, can they, guys? Like it's their only focal point. I love Doom retweeting on Twitter and saying, "You're the one who picks what buttons you push during character creation. You choose whether or not you want your character to look a certain way." Oh my goodness. Triggered. All right. Removed a couple more people. Let's get on it. Which one of these is the optional? Frank Langston? How far away is he? He was back there at the farm? How did I miss him? Oh, we got a sandstorm. I need to get inside because I don't want to get lung damage. Come on, get me inside. Get me inside. We're gonna wait out the storm. Yeah, I think the quest marker is glitching out. Because I don't think he's where he's supposed to be. Elias Cartwright shows him, it's showing me go all the way back to my ship. So maybe I'll do that. Let's go back to my ship. I wonder if they're both back in Aquila City. Kind of looks that way. Yeah, I don't really remember. It was a long time ago when I did this quest, so I can't remember. Easy says, might have been funny if the final trailer for the State of Play yesterday was Starfield enhanced on the PS5 Pro. I don't doubt that they will eventually bring Starfield to the PS5, but I bet it's going to be a long way down the road. Okay, that's the optional. Oh shit. There we go. Can I make it up? Ah. Yeah, dynamic weather would be cool. Keep an eye on him. Elias is a straight shooter, but the trade authority has hooks all over. First and foremost, see that our interests are covered. Next time I'm in town, let's do dinner. Is that Ron Hope? Dude, what is... Sam was like shimmying over there the first second. Is that like a hookah? Totally is.
So you sold 3 hiccups today?
Yeah, might get some more on the back end. Your casserole sealed the deal.
Don't you need to wait for the contract to be signed?
This ain't the UC. We shook hands and the deal's done. Should have the contract signed tomorrow.
My cousin works for Deimos, and he says the approval process for a big deal can take months.
That's life under the boot for you. Business keeps going this good, and it'll make dealing with these pretentious cord jerks worth it. This place will never have a future if everyone's fixated on the past. Aquila City is lucky that Hope Tech still deals with them after the reception I've gotten. I come here offering business, employment opportunities, and they practically spit in my face.
I do know we're going to see approaching sandstorms in Dune Awakening. Might be you did something wrong.
Me? I did something wrong. Let me explain. So Ron Hope assigns me to Aquila City, and I'm excited, right? Could be a plum assignment. But I need a place to sleep here, so I bought some prime real estate for me and my girl. And damn it, you'd think I plowed through a sacred burial site. Listen, I'm not the one selling some priceless historical manor. That's not on me.
Maybe you should try to back out and get a new house.
And give them the satisfaction? Never. Thanks for hearing me out. Hope you have a better day than I've had.
So I found the last will and testament.
Oh, the who? Wait. Hasanov. You mean the family that owned this manor? Oh, hell. Elias Cartwright.
You've got plenty of
That
time,
man's
Grady Raid.
always had it
That's
out
not
for
going to be
me.
until probably after
My
March.
credits are as good as anyone else around here. I got a business proposition. 10,000 credits, and I take that alleged will off your hands.
It's
No
not alleged.
questions asked.
You're as rotten as Elias had said you'd be.
I paid good money to live here, and they're the ones trying to cheat me. If you start seeing sense, the offer is open.
Did that go under notes? Holy crap, I have a bunch of notes. Fuck, I think it is notes. I don't remember what it's called, though. Is it Sarah Hasanov's will, maybe? Yes. Blake Aldwill.
Oh, have you met my boyfriend, Frank? If he seems rude, it's only because the people around here treat him badly.
It's kind of like a douche. But yeah, I don't think
Hey, I heard you had Dunlops.
Dune Awakening will be anytime soon. They said, I believe all they've said so far is spring 2024
The Jansen family
or early
immigrated here from
2024.
UC.
I would have to go
Having a
read the
tough time.
language that they
If you have
published
any work, Marco Jansen.
over in like their Discord or
Outside the
something.
wall, things get dicey. Hostile are no joke, even for us.
Because I'm pretty sure it's something really vague, like early 2024 or spring 2024.
Like I said,
I'm gonna go
be
look right
careful.
now.
I'd rather you forget the whole Hasanov business rather than getting hurt.
Let's see. Dune Awakening Discord. Game announcements. Yeah, it just says get ready to start your journey on Arrakis on PC early 2025. So it still doesn't even have a
I can't
launch
wait to
window.
get back to
Early
the ship.
2025 could mean
Gravity here's something else.
all the way until May, like the end of May, because June is like mid 2025. So yeah, I would say you've got plenty of time, Gatorade. I wouldn't worry about it until they actually set something in stone. I'm disappointed that it's not going to be a multi-release at launch. Like it's going to be PC only to start, and I was really hoping they were going to do like they do plan to bring it to the PS5 and Xbox, but later, which kind of makes me go, oh, sad face, because I really wanted that to be launched everywhere all at once. But it's going to be good. United says, what kind of game is Dune Awakening? Open world sandbox, crafting, survival. So think, like, they have Conan Exiles right now as the one they run. But it's a much better evolution than that. But it's primarily a PvE single-player RPG that has MMO aspects to it, especially with the crafting, because they have group crafting. So you can craft things by yourself, but if you've ever played Grounded, they're doing the crafting kind of like with Grounded, where you can make templates or your blueprints, you set the blueprint down, and multiple people can contribute to the blueprint. So groups and your guild can contribute. And you're not just doing your own food and weapons and armor, you're also building things like ornithopters and sand bikes and transporters for spice, and those things require lots of people working together if you want to be able to make them in a reasonable amount of time. And then the optional PvP environment is the Great Desert, and that's where they have the Coriolis storms that can come. And the storms basically wipe those zones clean every week. And so the way that works is when it starts every week, all the guilds go in there that want to participate in PvP, and everyone is trying to get the spice. But also, there's political affiliations that change with the week on Arrakis. It's not just about going and beating the other guilds to the spice. It's like, well, what are the objectives of my alliance this week? Is it to build a fortress in the desert and go get this other resource? Is it to get spice? Is it to dominate over here? Is it to sneak and do this? So that's the optional PvP part of it. But otherwise, it's just going to be a big open world sandbox. It's a separate timeline, which I think is really cool, the way they're doing it, where essentially in the books, Paul has visions. He sees millions of potential possible futures because of the spice. And what they have gone with for their story is we're taking it, one of those timelines, and we're making that the story of Dune Awakening. So the Fremen have gone missing. You have to find out where the Fremen went. The Muad'Dib doesn't exist in the game like he does in the books or the films. It's gonna be very interesting to see what they do. That's gonna be one we play with our community, so we'll be rolling into that with our World of Warcraft group next year when it comes out. Gatorade says, thankful for the new Dune movies. Got me to read the first 2 books so far. The first 3 are really good. Like, after Children of Dune, it gets really hard. But if you've already read the first 2, I would suggest reading Children of Dune. Even though he's not going to do the film about Children of Dune, I would say that he will probably be modifying some things. I know he's mostly focused on Dune Messiah for the 3rd film. Distorted says, can't wait to use people's blood and turn it into water in Dune. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff going on in that game.
Old Sahar was so sad near the end. But her lawyer would have surely made her draft a will.
Well, I have it.
You got it! That's wonderful! But Blake Aldwell... let me think back. There was a Blake. Might be we can track him or any surviving kin down. I'll get my lawyer on this. Frank Langston's in for a rude surprise. And we can maybe see a Hassanov return back to the core.
Maybe. I'm glad we're doing right by the Hassanovs.
They helped make the Freestar Collective. If they have living heirs, well, it's more than I could have hoped for. You've more than earned this. You've done the city a great service.
All right. Well, I wonder what is going to happen with Frank, because I doubt he's just going to ignore that. Didn't we already run the Red Mile? Why do I still have a quest about tell May you want to run the Red Mile? Or maybe because we ran it for the other quest. Okay, let's do this quest next. Talk to Marco Jansen. He's on this. On this planet. Do we have more missions? Hang on, we should stop in here and see if we have any more missions from the mission board for these guys. Yeah, James, it's totally worth it to work your way through the activities too. They give lots of cool rewards, and it's great XP. Oh, we got 5 of these. Awesome. Ooh. It's a special ranger assignment. Hold that thought. Hold the door. 1 riot, 1 ranger. That sounds fun. Let's hold off on these quests though, because I've got these 5 to work on, so we can go do these after I finish this one.
Aquila City's really the heart of the Freestar.
Oh, that's a long way down. Long way down.
Mr. Tate, he's a realtor. He's been trying to organize something for the folk at the stretch. He's a good man.
There we go. Another mission active.
I'm saving up to see the alien extravaganza.
Awesome, Liv. Do you need some money?
Mom and Dad keep telling me to go out and play. I just hope they don't yell at each other too much.
I just need a real chance. But there's too little opportunity. And it's hard to compete with native Freestar folk. Thank God. I thought the Shaw gang was going to kill all the hostages in the bank. You were amazing. Thank you.
Just glad everyone made it out alive.
We wouldn't have made it without you. Listen, I have nothing. Less than nothing. My family moved here from Sidonia, hoping for a better life. Sometimes I just feel cursed. And I could live with that if it was just me. But Simone and little Liv?
Bet you wish you stayed on Mars now. Now I'm sorry to hear your family's got it so rough.
So many people here look past my family being UC and are just like that. Kind. A real sense of community. I just need a job and we could be happy here. Sorry, you should feel good. Super good about what you did at Galbank. You want to talk about anything?
Aquila City is way more fun than Sidonia.
Oh, we're gonna have to go make some people famous on TikTok here in a second, guys.
We left Sidonia looking for a better life.
All right, I'd like to help you
only
and your
to end up
family.
like We've been given as much charity as I can stomach. I mean, there's something, but it's a hell of a thing to ask.
I totally mean it. Let's help.
As dark as things are, there are so many good people out there. Simone, my wife, has got a cousin, Milena Axelrod. Truthfully,
There's no
I'm
reason to
not much
wait,
care for
Great
Milena.
Fadeaway. You've got a week.
But she runs
Get
freight,
on it.
and I know her routes sometimes take her this way.
I don't think
Milena's
there's any
family.
gameplay changes that we
Maybe
know
she
of
do
that are
something
coming.
for her kin. I'm looking for a job.
They've already added the
Yeah, I'll do
rover.
anything. Well,
It's
anything
just going to be
legal.
some new weapons, new storylines,
Milena's United
everything else.
Colonies, like us, and I know she's got problems of her own with Aquila City.
I've got a ship. Shouldn't be a problem to talk to Melina.
You are an answer to our prayers. Milena called Simone yesterday. I'm pretty sure she's still in the system. Just giving me any hope. It's a lot.
All right, we can take care of that. Before we do, though,
Someone calls me a UC piglet one more time.
we got to head over to
I'm
TikTok,
going to
where I
press
haven't
it
had a
out.
chance to moderate this morning yet.
Every time I feel queasy asking for help, I remember Liv. It's all for her.
This is some fun stuff, fun commentary.
Dad keeps saying he's sorry all the time.
This person says, because in one of my discussion videos I was talking about George Lucas having created the totality of Star Wars, but he had hits and misses like the Ewok films, this Christmas special.
I hope Milena
You know,
can help us out. If
and
you
this
make the
person
trip to her
says
and turn up
George
nothing,
Lucas was a hack
I'll feel
who got
terrible.
lucky and just
My
happened to
pen
have
pal
great
in
talent
Sidonia
around him,
sent me some pictures
but
of
he was
space
a
fog to put
no
up.
talent hack.
I'm hoping they cheer up people around here.
Anyone who thinks George Lucas is a no talent hack, bye bye. We're gonna block you from being
Please
visible
don't
in
bring
the
up
chat.
Milena to Simone. The whole
What's
thing
next?
is a long shot.
Star Wars being cool? What are you smoking? Alright. Doom Trigger on
Every time I
TikTok
feel
says,
queasy asking for
Dragon
help,
Age the
I
Veilguard is a
remember
game
Liv.
for no one.
It's all
My
for her.
girlfriend who is trans saw the character creator and canceled their pre-order. Goodbye, Doom Trigger. I don't believe you for a moment. Boiler Ball says, sorry,
Please
your
don't bring
shitty
up Milena
Andromeda
to
game
Simone.
isn't getting a
The whole
sequel.
thing is a long shot.
Isn't it great how people just come out of the woodwork to celebrate games, right? BioWare made hot garbage. Stop gaslighting
hope
with your
Milena
butt
can help
hurt
us out.
indie dev
If you
bullshit.
make the trip to her and turn up nothing, I'll feel terrible.
Oh, these are amazing. One of the coolest things I saw recently, I'm going to start doing this. I got to figure out how to do it.
I hope
But I'm going to be
Milena
doing
can help
something
us out.
because
If you make the trip to
Nate
her and
Petrowski,
turn
who
up
does
nothing,
the Norway Homestead, I've been loving the way that he's been responding to trolls. He's obviously a much bigger content creator than I am, but every time he gets trolls in his live streams or in his chats or in his videos, he calls the trolls out in a video, gives a hashtag discount code
please don't
to
bring
the
up Milena
things that
to
you can
Simone.
buy from him, like
The
his
whole thing
beard
is a long
oil
shot.
or his coffee or other things. He gives a discount code troll and sells every time he gets a troll post. Like he does like $3,000 to $5,000 in sales of his coffee and beard oil and stuff. So
Every time
it's
I
like
feel
he's
queasy
literally
asking for
using the
help,
trolls
I remember Liv.
to like
It's all for
I'm
her.
saving up.
sell a
to
bunch of
get
his shit, and I was like, that is a brilliant
extravaganza.
marketing strategy. I have got to figure out a way to start taking these comments, and we're going to start turning that into something.
Every time I feel queasy asking for help,
This is
I
great.
remember Liv. It's all for
Mom
her.
and Dad keep telling me to go out and play.
If you don't include Acolyte in your statement of no bad Star Wars, then you're full of shit. This is and look, all of them, most of the people who make these comments on TikTok have private accounts, but like this person doesn't have a private account. It's just like some shirtless, bearded white dude. This is fascinating to me, like the people who make the negative comments about Dragon Age of Veilguard, or BioWare in general. They just seem to be a certain type. It is James MC. It is completely hilarious and very clever. This guy will not shut up. I need to get away from him. He is really annoying the hell out of me.
I spent a lot of my misspent youth in Aggies. Watch your back. And your wallet.
Watch your back and your wallet.
That's because rumor has it if I don't stay on your good side, I'm liable to lose a body part.
Well, we definitely got to get some more Dragon Age Veilguard stuff published. We got to keep this trend going. Oh my god, this guy says... This is a filtered comment that they filtered. Guyver of 3VR, can you guys read this? They deserve to drown. He's literally, so he's talking about the BioWare devs. They deserve to drown for making Dragon Age the Veilguard. I don't know if you guys can see that, if it's gonna come through or not. Like, this is ridiculous. We're gonna delete that comment. Block that person.
You are out of it. What? Huh?
Can you imagine
How do you even find
working on the dev team and having to put up with that? I'm just one dude with I don't have very many followers on TikTok. Like I said, it's like, I think my TikTok has like close to 1,500 followers, but that particular post is up to like 15,000 views, and it's had like 150 of those types of comments. All because I was like, BioWare makes great games, and it just triggered a whole bunch of people. I haven't gone and checked the post we did on YouTube this morning since we started the stream, because that one guy was crazy. That was amazing. What's up, Envy? Oh yeah, here's a new one. Someone just said, because remember I said the other thing right now is people are up in arms about the Ghost of Yotai reveal. And how it's a female samurai, and they're losing their shit. Someone, literally their comment, Patient Mental 875 on my Ghosts of Yotai reveal video says, "You're clearly voting for Kamala." Kamala? I don't even know the candidate's name, to be honest with you. Like, how does a video game have to do how does that have to do with anything related to politics? Like, the stretch that these people are trying to make with their agenda, and their like forced agenda is what it is. It's a forced agenda. Good times. Oh, I can't fast travel. I'm carrying too much. Oh, I'm absolutely going to give them their 15 minutes gray fadeaway, because here's the thing. They click on my videos. They watch my videos. I get paid for them clicking on my videos. I get paid for them watching my videos. So I have no problem giving them their 15 seconds of fame, because it gets me clicks and pays my paycheck. And the rest of us who are here to enjoy these video games that they hate can revel in their little troll tears over in the corner. Well, I'm happy to give them their 15 seconds. It's making me money. But I do have to figure out a way to how to like we're gonna come up with something to sell book copies or something. Because that troll idea that Nate uses on his Homestead channel is too brilliant to pass up. Yeah, I honestly don't understand the correlation either, but between like politics and a video game. Like, it's a video game about a samurai. How does that have anything to do with politics? It boggles my mind. It's like saying because I like a cheeseburger, I'm gonna vote a certain way. It's like, how does one have to do with the other? I'm confused. Somebody help me, my little brain can't handle it. BioWare has made some awesome games. It's kind of like any company that's been in business for 30 years, which BioWare has been in business for 30 years. You're going to have hits, you're going to have misses. Doesn't mean that your misses are bad. Just means that they weren't necessarily as critically acclaimed or commercially successful as some of your biggest hits. Every band that's been in the business for 30 years has hit songs and other songs that no one's ever heard of. Like the Rolling Stones, you ever only hear like the same 20 songs from the Rolling Stones on the radio, but they've written hundreds of songs over the years.
Orbit reached.
All right. Meet up with Melina Axelrod. Her ship is in the Aquila system. Oh, where in the system, though? Oh, she's on the other side of the planet, I think. Because her dot's moving. But the planet's in the way. I wonder if I can... It wasn't going to let me directly do it from there. That's weird. Yeah. People get so butthurt over stupid stuff. Nick too. Yeah. I think one of the ones that really kind of frustrated me was someone called my little nephew an idiot because he liked The Last Jedi. And they just made some really insulting comments about how he was mentally challenged and all this other stuff because he happened to like The Last Jedi. It's like his favorite Star Wars film of all time. And I won't tolerate that shit. It's like, that is just... You were never a Star Wars fan if that's your attitude. Like, you're not actually a Star Wars fan. You're just a fucking troll. Thank you very much. I will board in a minute. Oh no! I can't pick up any of this stuff because my inventory is full. Haha! We need to build some storage somewhere on my base.
Thanks for the assist. You're welcome to board.
Oh, we have to board. Okay. I've also had a couple of people who have followed around and made some really horrible comments on the YouTube. I've got some YouTube videos where I've uploaded me and my brother playing World of Warcraft with my nephew, and some people have made some really despicable comments about the way a 9-year-old plays a game. Um, it's unfortunate. Exactly, Gatorade. And the same people who were clamoring for years and years and years to get an Obi-Wan show got an Obi-Wan show, and then a whole bunch of them had meltdowns because hashtag not my Obi-Wan, and it's like, I'm over it.
Oh, if fighting the fleet doesn't get the juices flowing, you're doing it wrong.
Elena.
It's supposed to be safe around here, but Cheyenne has always been just a giant.
She looks a little bit like
bastard.
Andrea.
Unless you're a native. In which case, oh my god, I love what you've done with the place.
I love her character. Great Fadeaway says it's sad that video games are no longer an outlet away from the toxicity in the world. It is very sad, yes. So Marco Jansen sent me. He needs your help.
Ha! I knew it! I knew it! Simone should have told me. Her and Marco are so damned proud. I'd love to help him out. Might be I've got a checkered history with the fine city
Welcome
of
to the
Aquila.
channel. Thanks for that
If you
follow,
clear up any lingering hard
clearly
feelings,
calculated.
then
Welcome.
I could resume doing business there. I'd set up Stick Up His Ass Marco as my official importer. Then wins all around.
I like wins. So how'd you get blacklisted?
I used to do cargo hauls for the mayor, and he got really upset that I might have been carrying more than I ought to. We had some words, maybe one fat lip, not mine, and now I'm persona non grata.
I'm loving Milena.
Well, two paths I see. The trade authorities got a fixer named Tom Starrett. He might be able to facilitate things.
No, I get what you mean,
Or
Gatorade.
Mayor Cartwright. God, that windbag. Well, if he'd take a sorry, that would work. Fat chance. Either way, I expect credits will be on the line. On the back end, I could afford to give you a taste of the action. Not sure it'll cover the fees.
Trade authority might be the better bet.
Ah, music to my ears, friend. Marco doesn't deserve you.
It does look a little bit like
Simone?
Andrea's little sister,
She's
right?
one of the good ones. You square things away. Just let Marco know.
I like her personality better than Andrea has a little bit. I'd like to know her a little bit better. Can I sign on your crew? You're awfully cute and you have the perfect attitude to be my captain. Should I rob from her? Nah, I'll be good.
Clamps released.
There we go. Oh, I forgot to check on the. If we're gonna make more coffee or not. I can't remember if Chris is leaving for downtown today or not. I know she had to do some grocery
Freestar
shopping.
Space. Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband. Scan complete. Going.
Alright, we've got multiple. Give Melina access to Keyless City. I think one of these is the Trade Federation. Trade Federation. Sorry guys, I've got Star Wars on the brain. The Trade Authority. Oh, wow. Trade Federation. Goodness gracious. That's the Trackers Alliance. I've got 2 waypoints, though. Why is it only giving me 1 here on the map, though? This is... one of these has got to be the trade guys. Just don't remember which one it is. Yeah, I quite enjoyed the UC line, Alex.
Looks like we got another off-worlder.
Regent's cool, but Terramorphs are better.
There wouldn't be a settled systems without the Trade Authority. Kinda booked up right now. Sorry.
Yeah, so I wanted to get Melina Axelrod permission to do business in Keyless City.
Milena wants back? The Trade Authority always likes facilitating business, but she's got a considerable bounty on her. Captains associated with us can land here. I even have some credentials on hand. And wouldn't you know it, the captain's name is blank.
Haha, wouldn't
If she
you know
had
it?
set credentials and put her name on them, well, she couldn't land. But if any other name was in there, any name at all, well, I think that might clear it up.
Here's 1,000 credits.
I'll contact Milena right away. I'm sure she'll put them to good use. Pleasure doing business with you.
Yeah, you feel that? Every time I deal with the Trade Authority, I feel slimy after.
Not me.
At least here the cause is a good one.
You and... God, Sam and... I feel like I need to ditch Sam and just bring on Andrea to... I thought I was going to get some extra dialogue with Sam in here, but I'm not. All I'm getting is the male version of Sarah who's like, oh, you shouldn't do that. That's not the right thing to do. Even when I'm doing good things, like, they still complain all the freaking time. Like, I wanted to do Sarah this time around just to have that marriage option and see it, but I'm really tired of her at this point. I'm ready to get a side chick. It might be time to switch to Andrea.
Mom and Dad keep telling me to go out and play.
Yo, Marco, get off the toilet, bro.
Milena contacted me. She's making me her official importer. I'm not sure how much it pays, but I'll take it.
Gatorade says soon I'm going to have a
no
crew of
idea what you've
Ewoks. I might. Yup. Give Melina a chance. She's fun.
My problem with her hasn't been whether she's good company, but I'll try. I can't wait to tell Simone. This is the first ray of sunshine we've seen in years.
All right.
Saw your ship come in. Nice ride.
Thank you very much. So now I have a whole bunch of quests we can run related to the Rangers. I also got a whole bunch of stuff I need to sell. Let's go to the, I think any store on the way out of here will be fine. I probably need to go check on Chris here in a minute, guys. Make sure that, because she's been watching all the cats, so I need to make sure Pippin's okay and not bothering her. Oh, I just literally said I was going to come check on you and Pippin. Oh. Did you give her snack too? Did Mommy give you snack? And your pill? We was just talking about you, Pippin. Can Kim say hi to everybody? You ready for your nap? Meow, meow, meow. You were outside all morning with mommy. Mommy's gonna give you here. Oh, give her some more. I'll give her some really quick. Thank you. Is Smeagol inside or outside? Okay. Here, Mama. Have some vitamin. Is that good stuff? Mmm. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Can you make some more? Can you make some more coffee, please? Huh? Oh, yo no sabía. Okay. Chichico girl. You want any more? Yeah? Chichico girl. Yeah. You got your pill? You feeling better? Her wounds are looking much better this morning. Nothing was open. Everything's closed up nice. Inflammation's down. So the meds the vet gave us are working. We'll do one more day of anti-inflammatories. And then we should be in the clear, assuming that she doesn't have any more residue to come out. We'll probably keep this on for the next week. But she's feeling much better this morning. She got to go out, hung out in the backyard while we were after I ate breakfast this morning. So she's been outside. No, don't pull that off. I know what you're trying to do. I know what you're trying to do. You knew how to undo that. Great Fadeaway has become a channel member over on YouTube. Thanks so much for the support. Appreciate it. I got a new channel video coming to our YouTube members. I was going to make it yesterday, but I'm going to do it today. I didn't have time yesterday because I ended up having to do... I was doing the book review for Liam, which was last night's video, and I had to cut those State of Play stuff down, so I got sidetracked. Clearly calculated on Twitch to start your Starfield video series on YouTube. Was glad to find someone who likes the game. Oh yeah, it's a great game. Good stuff. It's better than it's definitely better than it was at launch. With all the patches and everything. I can't wait for Shattered Space. I'll be right back, everybody. I'm gonna go grab another cup of coffee, take a quick bio. Using my new coffee mug for the second time in a row, everybody. Lord of the Cats. So, thanks to my wife, I actually look somewhat presentable. Because she's the one who takes care of all my stream wardrobes stuff. Because if it was just me, I'd be wearing ratty old t-shirts. I just was informed today that she ordered more t-shirts. Well, she ordered a new t-shirt because she wants to see if the color fits me. And if the color fits me, she's going to order 3 or 4 more. So she got me a new stream shirt on the way, which is yellow. I don't have too many yellow shirts. It's like a mustard yellow. So we're gonna see how it works. She's like, I keep buying you black ones. Let's try something different. I don't have that power calculated. I have purposefully avoided going out and getting powers. So I think I only have like 2 of them. At some point we're going to go collecting. I have 4. At some point we're going to go collecting. Personal atmosphere. I do have that one at the very least. All right.
I'm hanging in there. I'm just gonna put my head down first.
I suppose we could just fast travel back to the ship. I don't want to pick up Andrea. And then we're gonna go do our
You doing all right, Gumdrop?
Space Ranger missions.
We're home.
I think Andrea's on my ship. What happens if I romance Andrea and I'm already married to
Did you
Sarah?
need something?
Yeah, how can I get you to stand up? So she's sitting at the table and won't stand up? That's odd. I wonder if maybe we need to do a quick fast travel and then maybe I can go out and come back in. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go farm some soon. We've still got about a week, but that's probably a good thing to start working on. We might start that tomorrow. I've only got a couple more things I want to do with the outpost build for now.
Whatever you need,
okay.
You've got it.
Where is Andrea? There she is.
Hmm? Yes? Your investigation with the Freestar Rangers has come to an end. Are you satisfied with the results?
It's behind me. That's all that matters.
You can dismiss it that easily? This Ron Hope, supposedly a man of the people, was more concerned with profit than lives. He was not the first, and certainly will not be the last.
No, he will not. He was a monster for sure. Money can bring out the worst in people. Having had business partners, yeah, I can tell you that's for sure.
At least he will no longer be able to prey on others. I am unsure that death was preferable to justice. But at least the situation is over. And there is no question who was to blame.
Hey, what are you doing? Oh, you're trying to lick through it, aren't you? You can't, because Mommy put a new on you. He got exactly what he deserved.
Fair enough. I will certainly not miss him. And now you can consider yourself a ranger in full.
Rangers are lucky to have me.
I agree. Though perhaps you should not share that sentiment with them. True as it may be, it does not sound very humble. Shall we find some other adventure to occupy us now?
What kind of adventure do you have in mind, my dear?
Ah, hello.
Let's head back out.
Finally, I've been waiting.
Now,
Looks like
I
it's
haven't...
tag you're it, Andreja.
Tag indeed, Sam.
Here.
We will see you later.
I gotta fix
Ahoy,
this real
Captain.
quick. Ahoy, Captain. Hey, sweetie.
See ya.
Come here. I gotta put this in front of me so that I can properly do this. You pulled it all the way down, sweetie. I gotta bring it back up.
Your
and
ship
fix
smells
it.
so much better than Dad's.
My
Like,
ship
a
smells
lot.
better than her dad's. That's hilarious. Nice try, Pippin. Oh, hi, Mama. What you doing? She's a good girl. What you doing? No, but nice try. I gotta tie this back on.
Ahoy,
honey.
Captain.
I know you don't want to. She's trying to be like, Dad, come on, I'll be a good girl. Don't put it on. I'm just tying it up behind her It helps her avoid slipping it over her shoulders.
Hi.
There you go. I don't think you're ready for sleep. I think you're still trying to play. Trying to find things to do. You gonna sit at the edge? Be a good girl? Okay.
Have any new books for me?
I don't have any new books for you, kiddo. What I don't know is what gear Andrea has and where did she go? Because we may need to grab something out of storage and give it to her. Well, we'll figure it out. We do have the first quest mission. One riot, one ranger. Diego left me a note on the ranger mission board. I should talk with him and see what it's about. One riot, one ranger. I don't remember this quest at all. I didn't do the missions afterwards. My first playthrough. I got the faction, got my badge, moved on. I love Starfield too, Lunatoon.
I find it comforting.
It's a good game. Happy to play it. We need a different outfit for you, Andrea. Oh, Pippin, what are you doing? Where are you going? No, come here. You can come up on the bed, but you're not going under the bed. No, no meow meow meow. Go on. Oh, you pulled the bandage out, you little shit. How did I miss that? Alright, hang on, guys. Cats are devious. All right, we gotta find a different outfit for Andrea. I don't know if I have anything that's gonna look good on her. On me, I think it's gonna be back in storage. What is she using? Nothing. Hold tight.
Back to it then.
Do we have anything in the ship? I do have some stuff. Okay, should I put her in the pirate swashbuckling gear or the black leather jumpsuit? Let's try this. Let's grab them both. I don't have any weapons in here, so I may have to just go buy something really quick. I have spacesuits, but they're all going to be back in the at the lodge.
I keep whatever.
I keep whatever you give me, yes? Sure. Are you wanting to go back out with Mom? Go hang in the window. Okay, we'll equip.
Very good.
That doesn't look too horribly bad. I think I would rather the black jumpsuit, though, to be honest with you.
You have my attention. I have never been one to show.
Okay. Don't lose my black leather jumpsuit, Andrea. Oh, dang it. I went the wrong way. Apparel. It's Y to equip it. That's even a little too simplistic, but we might do it for now. She needs a spacesuit for sure. Well, we got to take care of the looks before we can do anything else. So we're gonna go back to the lodge because I got to get her sorted. Gots to happen, guys. Like, can't be running around looking like this. Sorry, not on my watch. We can come back to Cheyenne afterwards. Pippin. Hang on, guys. She's wanting to go out. She might need to go to the bathroom. I heard you. I'm coming. Here. Give me 2 seconds. You're being insistent.
If it were not for the lodge, I think I would avoid this city. It is all just too much.
That was funny. Pippin literally just ran out into the kitchen, jumped up in a chair, and just sat down. She just wants to be out with mommy today, so. Apparently, she's not an office kitty cat today. She wants to be a kitchen kitty cat.
If nothing else, Constellation does have excellent lodging.
We're going up to my bedroom. Because my chest at the lodge has got goodies for... But yeah. Oops. Wrong room. Alright, we also got some weapons in here that I can give her. Man, I feel like I should give that to her. Yeah, let's give her the Elemental Bridger. That's awesome. I don't know that we have any ammo for that, so we'll have to go get some new ammo. It's a Laredo light rifle. Okay, let's go back into space. Let's look at apparel. I don't really have anything that would look really well on her. If this wasn't so nasty yellow, I would probably use it. The lab coat's not bad. Bimoth over on YouTube says, quick question, best class for Lord of the Rings Online new player? Just got an account watching your stream. I think I did a video on that recently. Gotta go double check. Yep. On August 8th, I did a video called Best Class for New Players. Let me get the link. This is to answer Bimoth over on YouTube. We're going to drop this in chat. That's going to go up on YouTube and Twitch, so anybody who wants to go read, you can. Bimothi, follow the link. That video will give you all the answers you need. Okay, helmets. What do I want to give her? We could go advanced shock trooper helmet. I don't know if I have anything that's going to go with that, though. We could go the navigator pack. Okay. Now we need to check her outfits out.
What is it? If I can take a few things, I will.
Well, we're going to give you some goodies. And we're also going to give you this badass weapon. Equip. Those look the same. Take that one. Let's put that on you now. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for the follow. Equip. Equip. Alright, we need to go somewhere where I can see her in her gear. Also, I probably need to buy some ammo for that gun, don't I? Crap, what kind of ammo did it use? Like 40 millimeter or something. Boop, 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 boop.
Is something amiss? Did you need me to?
That requires, yeah, 40 mm XPL. I can't remember if you need to put at least one round of ammo on them, on your companions for them to properly use those weapons. That's something I can't remember, because if you don't, I think they sometimes default. Which means we probably need to go to the UC Distribution Center. Or we could go straight to the Arsenal. Tim Horn says, been to the first few planets of the game and I'm loving it. Dude, it's the perfect time to play Starfield for the first time, Tim, because they just added the rover like a month ago. And that rover makes exploring planets so much better.
Your file says you have a military.
They've made a lot of great changes since they launched.
You know, there's nothing. Please, take a look.
Okay, that was 40 millimeter XPL. Right there. Just gonna buy it all. We also need the 6.5. We need the 1525. We need the 50 mil and the 11. I think we're good to go.
Did you need something?
I am always willing to carry an extra weapon. Or two. Or three.
She's by far my favorite companion. It's not going to be under that. It's under ammo. That is the 40 mil XPL.
Until next time. What did you need?
Okay.
Yes, of course.
What do you like to do with your free time?
Honestly, I cannot answer that. So many years have been driven by survival in intense circumstances. Leisure time it's been in short supply. And I suppose I have conditioned myself to not think about it much. I do enjoy combat training, though I suppose that is hardly the answer you are looking for. You have given me something to consider. Thank you for that.
You're welcome. Did you ever want to captain your own ship?
I have done so in the past, when necessary, but I am not the best pilot, and it seems prudent to apply my skills where they are most useful. Like, that means aiding you. And that, I think, has worked out very well.
What's your favorite place in the settled systems?
You might find it absurd, but honestly, the Lodge. I have never been surrounded by such a remarkable group of people, present company included. It has been a very long time since I have been someplace that could possibly feel like home. There are worlds beyond count out there, but that feeling is rare and precious.
That was a nice line of dialogue.
Thank you for asking. That is all? Very well.
Yeah, we need to go find somewhere to check out your space gear. Because I don't know which outfit I want you to wear. Gotta go off planet. I'm not a fan of the way that black attire looks on her, so we're gonna have to find something different. Which means I may need to go clothing shopping. Like, can we go out to the outpost over here?
Every world with living things is a treasure.
So probably because we're not on a dangerous planet, she's still wearing her, Unless I take that off? Hold that thought.
Need to see what I'm carrying?
Yes, I do. Okay, so if I take that off, she wears that, which honestly I'm fine with this as her default for the moment. But I do want to see...
Yes, we are done.
I want to see her in a spacesuit, man. Gotta go somewhere where there's space! Is there a moon? There's a moon. Take me to the moon! Abandoned cryo lab. Let's go. There we go. Okay, that's the UC Vanguard suit. It doesn't look too bad on her. I like that suit because it's form-fitting. I wore it for a long time, and it looks pretty good with the helmet. However,
Yes, you need me?
let's check out the other suit
If there's
she's got
anything
just
you
to double
need, I
check.
am happy to share.
This one's pretty bulky. That's too bulky for her. I don't like that look on her.
I am happy to help shoulder the load.
I think we're just gonna keep the UC Vanguard spacesuit for now. All right, which means I can give you over this stuff as well, because I don't need to carry it. Yeah, I'm going back to her. I don't care about Sarah anymore. I know I romanced her earlier on in the game, but I'm over listening to her. All she does is all she does is talk about stupid stuff. I'm just over it. I'm so over it.
Right.
Okay. We may go do some stuff. I don't. We're gonna do some other missions today, but eventually I'll probably do the Ryukin stuff. All right. One riot, one ranger. I didn't mind. I like some of Sarah's stuff, but her constant complaining about when I want to do something that's not exactly by the book. I need a break from Sarah for a little while. Like I said, I need to go. We're getting a side chick. I'm gonna get yelled at if my wife comes in here. All right, let's go talk to Diego. And see what he's got to say.
Yeah?
Oh wow, Ubisoft just delayed Assassin's Creed Shadows to February. Not a problem because I was going to be too busy with Dragon Age Veilguard anyway, so I wasn't sure where Assassin's Creed Shadows was going to fit into November. So, because I also want to do Stalker 2, which is on the 20th. So now if I've got 20 days, that's almost 3 weeks. I've got basically 3 weeks to clear Dragon Age the Veilguard. That's a much better window. However, it also means that I'm not going to be playing Assassin's Creed Shadows when it comes out because my February is already jam-packed with Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 and Avowed. And March, I've already got Atomfall and Tales of the Shire, so I don't know where I'm going to be able to fit Assassin's Creed Shadows in now.
High gravity can be exhausting. It would be understandable if you wanted extra time to rest.
I'm going to have to go read up more on it, see some of the things they talked about in the press release. It was coming out the day after your birthday, United? No! That sucks. That would have been a really cool birthday present. All right. Well, my phone started going off. I thought I had more trolls to answer to, but it turns out it was just recommending news articles to me, one of which was that Assassin's Creed news.
Just let me drink in peace.
Welcome to the Rock, I guess. Well, aren't you a keen one? You've been hitting the Ranger mission board. Hard. I gotta ask why. Most of our newly joined aren't so damn eager.
I didn't know that there were missions you could get after you had done some of the mission board missions. I didn't know they had bespoke stuff like this. I thought it was all just mission board stuff. So this is like a faction system where once you've done a few missions, you've earned your way up the ranks, and now you can get hands-on personal missions. That's cool. I want to rise in the ranks of the Rangers.
Listen well, I speak from first-hand experience. The mission board isn't the way to advance. I mean, everyone appreciates it, don't get me wrong, but high-profile assignments are always hand-delivered.
Oh, wow.
An eagerness to contribute will hopefully be seen as a sign that we are ready for more.
I didn't know this was in the
Just so
game
you
like
know,
this.
Every post on the board was
Well,
penned by
I'll be
yours truly.
damned.
We caught a break. Seems some of your missions are related.
Well, that's good that they're refunding pre-orders, Gatorade.
Tawny Adams was pulling the strings, and your work is flushed around. I figure, since you did the hard work already, you deserve the honors of dealing with her for good.
Sounds like putting her down will make the galaxy a safer place.
That's the hope of officers of the law everywhere. She'll have company, so armor up, gear up, and probably bring a friend. I'd wish you good luck, but I expect luck's got nothing to do with it.
Welcome to the channel, Chacho. His missions pay well too, says United. That's really cool. I had no idea they had faction-tiered missions in this game. After all these hours of time spent, I had no clue. Tyler over on Twitch says February stacked for games. It is. Like I said, Kingdom Come Deliverance for me, and then right after that is Avowed. So my whole February is already done. Like, it's going to be like probably 3 weeks to do Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, maybe 2, but it's probably going to be like closer to 3. And then it'll be at least 2 weeks for Avowed. So I've got an easy 4 to 5 weeks between those two games. Dr. Nikdu says over on YouTube, yeah, this game is loaded with missions. That's why when someone says they played for 40 hours and saw everything the game has to offer, they're full of shit. Calculated over on Twitch says, I wish Bethesda games had cooperative play. It's an interesting concept. That being said, Fallout 76 does have cooperative play. It's quite fun, but it's also... running a live service game is a full-time thing, so they've already got one. I don't see Bethesda being willing to run more than the 2 that they've got between ESO and Fallout 76.
Landing side looks clean. Let's set it down.
Captain, do you require my assistance?
I do not, bro. Alright, let's go, Andrea. Shit. Well, I take it we're not going in the easy way. I wasn't even thinking to look for mines. Push the button. This is cool. I definitely did not do this mission when I played my first playthrough. Do I want to use the elevator or take the stairs? I think I'm going to take the stairs. To stay in shape. Uh-oh, that's not good.
The spoils of victory. Hopefully they amount to something.
Ah!
You have made a great mistake.
That's what she said. My eyes. They've got orders. Serpent Schmerpent. Out of sheer curiosity, that pack is pretty cool looking. I might want to change that over for I'm gonna take that. The spacesuit's ugly though. But I'm gonna give that. Oh, I didn't need the refined Aquanex. I just actually grabbed that by accident. What are you shooting at?
What do they even try?
Good question. I don't know why they try. Here. Andrea.
Ah, hello. What have you got for me?
I've got something else for you. Packs, that's what I'm looking for. Calibrated rune skip pack. And go to those packs. Yeah, that's gonna go way better with her outfit. Equip. Cool.
Until next time.
You cannot evade us! Try to take cover, brother! You'll pay for that!
Oh, he's level 46. That's not good. He's gonna kick our butts. Oops. Very cool. Borrow knife, I don't care about. Alright, let's go ahead and see what else is in here to loot. I'll take the orange. Oop, we got a wall safe. Advanced is too difficult. I don't have the points. Nothing else down here. Doesn't look like it. Tyler says over on Twitch, picking up Space Marines 2 tomorrow. Then that should stop me from being bored till Shattered Space next week. Cannot wait. Yeah, Shattered Space is gonna be awesome. Space Marine 2 was a lot of fun. The end game component of it, I'm not a huge fan of, but everything else I really enjoyed. Like the story was phenomenal. The graphics are the best thing I've seen on my Series X ever. Such a lot of fun. The voiceovers were great. The mocap, like that single player campaign in particular, was just like, oh my god.
Find them! They cannot have gotten far.
Winner takes all is the phrase, is it not?
It is the phrase. Poutine in a can. Man, I could go for some poutine right now. Oh man, there's a whole bunch of meal trays in here. Those are actually really nice, but I don't need them. You're doing the story on hard difficulty with your brother? Oh, that'll be a blast if you guys do it on co-op. Good job. That freaking shotgun thing she's got. Look at the barrel on that damn thing. Good job, Andrea. You are worthy of the title, side chick. My Starfield side chick, jeez. Hitman Nova Blast Disruptor. Let's check out what that is. Epic electromagnetic rifle. Well, let's check this out. That's not bad. On my tombstone that I'm using, I got this one yesterday. These are the stats, James. I'm gonna have this replace this one because I can drop that. Drop that because I've got the epic version now. You can make it a single fire. That's up to you though. Like you can totally mod them to be automatic, semi-automatic. Most of these I have crafted. This one I just found yesterday. This one I found as an epic. The other ones I've crafted. All right. What else we got in here? That's what you get for sleeping on the job, buddy. Oh, I am going to take that tranquility. There's a magazine. Healing items are permanently 5% more effective. That is a perfect quick save moment. Plushies! Plushies! Whole bunch of plushies for those of you who are plushie fans. I think we'll probably get out of here now. I don't think I'm overburdened. Oops. If you are a cat person, you'll appreciate the coffee mug my wife just got me the other day. Turtle 2720. It's my second day of using it. I'll have to go back to my other coffee cups tomorrow. Give that one a chance to
Expansion must be very difficult for Aquila.
get washed.
With the
I used to
native
just drink
wildlife
coffee in the same
being
coffee mug
what
for
it is.
days on end, but I've been cured of that. Chris doesn't let me do more than a couple of days before she's like, she'll just take it from me and wash my coffee cup. I was never in the Navy, but I had an appreciation for that because I had some family members who talked about that. They were like, you don't ever wash your coffee cup. Don't ever wash your coffee cup. Rinse it out, sure. Gatorade says my wife got me one of those heated ember mugs, best kid ever. That means Sid use it every day. My favorite are we have a couple of Yeti mugs that my mom got us for Christmas like years ago. Those are awesome. Like they're just like Yeti coffee mugs, but they're short and squat and they've got lids. They're phenomenal for hot or cold drinks.
Sorry, but I've got work. Well, hey there.
Diego Monroe. Heck, a ranger's work is never truly done.
Alright, Tony Arms has been dealt with.
Justice never smells so sweet as when it's followed by a lot of credits. Listen, you keep chipping away at criminal activities and we are sure to pick up some more leads like this. So keep it up.
Well, damn, now that I know this, I'm going to want to do more missions for the Rangers because... So, here's another question. Does the secret sauce guy, the secret UC guy that's down in the basement, if I keep following his missions, do I get special ones too? Like, I had no idea that the faction tiered missions were a thing. I did run like 2 or 3 of his missions, but that was it. And then I was like, well, if they're just going to be repeatable, like, assassination quests, I'll pass. Oh, I wonder if this place is going to have 0G.
We're docked.
Well, give me a second before we get on the ship. TJ Dodd, if you're listening, thanks so much for joining Patreon. Just had an email ping. Got a new Patreon subscriber. Alright, let's undock. Sorry, let's board. Not undock. We got a board!
Whew.
Go rescue a hostage.
Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
How can I be of service, Captain?
Guard the door, Vasco. Well, at least there's no 0G. Everything's topsy-turvy here. I put the I in team. Wow. Well, I don't see anybody down here yet. We're in the right place, right? Rescue the prisoner on the Freestar Venture. So it's giving me 2 different... It says rescue hostage at Burford 4. Rescue the prisoner on the Freestar Venture. Is that where we're at? Because it's acting... I wonder if this is one of those waypoints being wonky. Because it's totally pointing me back to the ship. Hold that thought. What did I miss? I may have just docked with the station by just seeing it in front of me and not... Maybe it wasn't where we were supposed to dock.
We're loose.
I'm guessing... Well, hang on. It's definitely... That's what it was. I just boarded the station thinking that's where I needed to be, and I wasn't paying attention to the waypoints apparently. User error.
Take 'em apart.
There we go. Whatever the Xbox Series X has the settings at, RKO.
Seals are good, air pressure good. Hey, we're docked.
Watch for corners or hiding spots. They know this ship better than we do.
Hang on, let me go back up a tier. I just answered you, RKO. I'm not sure how more clear I can be. I'm playing on like the max Xbox Series X settings. There is another tier, but that goes out, so. Let's stay on this level for now. Shot a bug, that's gonna be pissing everybody off. Alright, probably just need to go straight for taking all these people out. Where did he shoot me from?
Shit! Clip strike!
Pay for that.
I've already answered you, so you've got the only answer you're gonna get.
Take what you must. Leave the rest for the scavengers.
Flashy leatherware. I'd say we could just go up and rescue the hostage at this point. I think all the way up was the... Hang on though, one of these guys was a higher level guy on this floor, I think. Yeah, but I don't care about the Beowulfs. I do want the ammo though. Let's loot these guys.
I take back anything bad I ever said about the Rangers.
Set free.
It's over. It's over for real? I can't believe you did all of that.
All in a day's work.
You Rangers.
Okay.
Now, if you don't mind,
That one's
I
done.
need to get back to my route.
Okay, now we can go to the next one of those missions. This is a fleet captain. The other two are outlaws on planets. Let's do this one next. gonna be fun because you're gonna be dead. Go. These are easy quests, man. It's nice XP. Oh, I'm full up on inventory. I got... no! I need to go build stuff at the outpost. One day. What's up? Pero
You know my great-grandpappy made that drive, right? We're here.
no quiero enseñar a ella de hacer esto. Voy contigo. I'll be right back, Chris. One of our cats got into the woods behind the property, so I've got to go help Chris. So I'll be back in a few minutes. Alright. Crisis averted. Somehow, Snow White had climbed up over the... She found a weak point in the catio fence in the back against the forest and had gotten in the woods and was hunting little lizards, which is totally innocuous, but the problem is I don't want her to learn that she can get out all the time because there's way too much danger in that backwoods, so we're going to have to shore up a small piece of the catio, it looks like. She's the only one that goes out in that area, so we'll just have to fix it. It's nice to encounter someone peaceful.
Space travel is dangerous, but fortunately, most ships don't engage us. Whether it's respect for our religious beliefs or the fact that we carry only passengers, I don't know. Have you ever felt something spiritual while traveling the stars?
Something spiritual while traveling the stars.
I still don't know I've had the revelation that Keeper Aquilus describes, but I'll keep jumping.
The only marvel is how many credits it costs to keep my ship running.
I sympathize with that.
Alright, Dr. Nick says, hey, let's go back to sleep. Yeah, I know, that was an extended AFK. Sorry about that. Nothing I can do. It's life on a homestead. Animals. Occasionally I gotta duck out. I hear you being grumpy, Pippin. So I had to bring Pippin in just now, and she's being grumpy because she wants to go back outside. But Chris is taking a shower, and then she's leaving to go grocery shopping. So you cannot be outside, Pippin. Nope.
Let's see what's on this ball.
No indigenous life signs. One less thing to worry about, I suppose.
Well, let's hop in.
Riding in style, I see.
We are riding in style. How far away is this place? It's a ways. What are you crying about, Pippin? Oh shit! I'm like right up on here.
A military installation? There may be arms and ammunition left behind.
How did that guy not see us? I'm sure you guys can hear Pippin. She's down behind me, like howling because she wants to go back out. Bibathi asks, do I do this full time? Yep, this is my full-time job. I'll be 3 years in February. Have a status effect? No. Coming in Splinter Cell style. Alright, this is a massive compound, guys. Holy crap, this place is big. Well, our waypoint is for down over here, but we've also got like a substation over here. Pippin, what are you crying about, honey? Did I get him? I got him. Woo! I missed the first one, but then I got the headshot, so. Alright, so I'm going to answer Tom Long's question, but I got to get my notebook first because this is going to turn into a little bit of a, this will be a video we pull out for YouTube. Let me grab my notebook and I will answer you with an in-depth answer, Tom. This is 244. That's a good question. Alright, so Tom Long over on YouTube just asked, is this game, meaning Starfield, fun for someone who likes a linear idea where it is clear what you need to do? Size of the map does not matter, but it needs to not be confusing like No Man's Sky is with the whole make your own story. So, yes, it can be, Starfield can be many things. It can kind of be whatever you want it to be. So I'm going to open up the mission tab so we can talk about this a little bit. That's a very good question. So, there are all types of missions in this game. So if you like the linear storyline, you can have a linear storyline. You can also play it with a make your own adventure if you would prefer to do it that way. There's also Radiant quests, which are like quests that you could just spawn at mission boards that are sort of repeatable, but they can lead to interesting things. So first and foremost, let's talk about the linear quests, because that's what you said you like the most. That's what I like the most. I like a linear path from A to B. I want my RPG storyline in the games that I play. So in Starfield, there are two types of main quests. There's the main quest, which is everything related to the primary storyline. I can't remember how long this is. I think it's around 20 to 25 hours of gameplay to do the main storyline from start to finish. Off the top of my head, it has been a while. Some of that depends on what difficulty you're playing at, whether or not you have survival options turned on or off. Are you fast traveling or are you choosing to ignore fast travel? There's a lot of factors that could change the timeline of how long the main storyline is. There's the primary storyline. Then there are the faction storylines. So if you've ever played any of the previous, if you've played the Fallout games, you've seen factions. If you've played Skyrim or Oblivion or Elder Scrolls Online, the Mage Guild, Fighters Guild, those are faction storylines. So here you have multiple factions. You have the United Colonies faction, you have the Crimson Fleet faction, you have the UC Sysdef faction, you have the Freestar Rangers faction, you've got the Ryujin faction, and what's the other one I'm missing here? I think that was it. I may have missed one. Each one of those factions is a linear storyline related to that faction. They range from, I would argue, 5 to 10 hours in length, each one of the faction storylines. Then there are activities. Activities are things that you will discover as you are wandering around the world. You will hear things that NPCs say. Guards will directly address you. You might find notes or mission tablets, slates as they call them in this game, that have Vanguard. Thank you. I think I might have mentioned the Vanguard already. That was in there. Activities are things that you will find through exploration and or listening to NPCs and or having NPCs directly talk to you. These are side quests. Activities are side quests. There are also missions. Missions, generally speaking, come from mission boards. There are many types of mission boards related to factions. So the Crimson Fleet has missions from mission boards. The Freestar Companions have quests from their mission boards, which is what we're currently working on. Do you see these icons? These represent the factions we're currently doing quests for. You'll notice up here it says Freestar Collective. We're currently doing these. These are like side quests. Not a ton of story, They will mostly send you to locations that are kind of rinse and repeat on the procedural outposts, and these just give you faction and credits and or weapons and or gear from doing these. There's also exactly these ones right here. Tracker Alliance quests just got added in. These are like bounty hunting quests. Those got added in a couple months back. Then there's miscellaneous stuff, which is just all sorts of other fun stuff that you can come across. So there are lots of linear quests that you can choose to follow if you want to, but you can also say, screw that. I'm going to go off and rather than follow any of the linear quests being the main quests and the faction missions. Everything else that I've just mentioned, the missions, the activities, those are all one and done. So like all of these activities, these are like one and done things. It's a quick little thing that might take 30 minutes, it might take an hour, but they're one and done. The only ones that are linear in nature are the faction quests and the main quest related to the Constellation group. But then there is ship building, there's outpost building. You can take over people's ships, you can steal people's ships. By people, I mean the NPCs of the game. You could choose to be a space trucker and go to the mission boards and just accept missions that have you ferrying goods from one place to another. Some people have set up massive manufacturing bases on multiple planets and they make credits. Other people get deep into the ship building. You can have many, many types of ships. I have 9 ships. Other people have many more ships than this. So there are a lot of things to do. The thing to understand about the Radiant quests, like the missions and activities, is it's kind of like they're a never-ending cycle of sort of rinse and repeat, which is fine if you don't mind those types of things to do. So you can kind of make your own adventure as you go along, or you can choose to follow quest lines. There are a finite amount of linear missions that are story-based. I don't remember off the top of my head, but if I was to calculate, and say if there's 25 hours to the main storyline and say 30 to 40 hours of side mission or side storylines with factions, you're arguably looking at 60 hours, I would say, probably 60-ish hours to do all of the linear quests that the game has to offer. It could be more, it could be less. It depends on your difficulty level and all the things I talked about at the beginning. When it comes to the missions. So, yes, there are both. There is definitely the make your own adventure, go off and do whatever you want to do, be a space trucker, literally, you could be a space farmer. You could go raise animals, you can raise crops, you could do all sorts of things on outposts. There's 1,000 planets to explore. There is some procedural generation in here. You'll notice that after you've played the game for a few dozen hours. The same thing you notice in No Man's Sky after a few dozen hours. You can start to pick up on that procedural stuff. But beyond that, yeah, it can be either or. It just kind of depends on what you want. But there is just the big thing is that there are quests to do. It's just there are a finite amount of those. Oh yeah, and then like Nick2 said, there's also the companion quests. Each companion in the game has a whole series of quests related to them, and you can choose to romance those characters if you choose to. But everybody has their own quest line related to the companions, and there are. I'm trying to think. It's Samco. You've got Sam, Andrea, Sarah, Barrett. I've never taken anybody else. Can you take like the Bible Thumper dude and Noel? Can you take those along with you as companions, or are those only in the lodge? I don't remember, to be honest with you. Dennis King says how long to beat according to this website. It says puts the main story at 23 hours, main plus sides at 73.5 hours, and completionist's version at 146 hours, which lines up with what Ren just said. He has a good memory. Well, I'm also I have put enough time in this game to roughly remember. So that would be a better answer to your question as well, Thom. Main story 25-ish, main and sides 60 to 80, somewhere in that ballpark. Completionist 150 hours. You can go way beyond 150. I got like 350 hours out of my first playthrough, but I was literally just going to the mission boards and picking up the missions that were like, go blow ships up in space, go take out pirate. Like the missions we're doing right now. I love these missions. These like right now we're doing one that's on a base, but we just did one earlier that was to like go take out a ship captain. Sometimes it'll be one ship, sometimes it'll be 3 or 4 ships. Um, so you know, there's lots of different activities that you can do around the linear quest if you choose. Tom says, thanks a lot. Find it hard sticking with a game, waiting for New World, playing Nightingale now, maybe trying Throne of Liberty. All good games to try. David Stassi says, you can't recruit others from Constellation, but there are other companions. Some require completing a short quest before recruiting. Yeah, I don't know that I ever went deep into all the different companions that you could recruit. Tom says, I can't play games for years. Wish I could play them. If the main content is done, I go forward. That's typically how I am, but I will occasionally come back when I want to do like a DLC or something like we're doing here for this one. So hopefully that got you your answer, Dom. And for anybody else watching later on, this obviously was during the stream, but this will get clipped out for YouTube. So don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Daily streams, YouTube and Twitch. 9 a.m. Mountain every day and 4 p.m. Mountain every day. We do 2 streams a day. Play a lot of games. It's a variety channel, so make sure to follow along. We've got a jam-packed fall winter ahead of us.
Someone or something will clean up whatever's left behind.
Oh, there's also crafting. I forgot to even mention crafting in that conversation, Tom. There's weapon modding, there's spacesuit modding, there's cooking, there's pharmaceutical making, there is... I'm sure I'm forgetting something in there. So yeah, there's lots of stuff to do. What is up, Pippin? You've been out all day. Give me... I apologize for needing to take another AFK to deal with Cat Dad stuff, everybody, but I really do have to. She's in a bandage, and she's crying incessantly at the door. She was also doing this earlier. She just wanted to go outside, but I should check to see if she needs to go to the bathroom. So give me a couple minutes. I'm going to just make sure that she doesn't need to use the bathroom, and then we'll be back. Yeah, so chat is bringing up some really important things too, because I forgot to mention also ship customization, interior ship decorating, and also you can own apartments on various planets. You can get housing in different planets. So you can decorate the interiors of your ships. You can decorate the interiors of your apartments. You can pick up most of the things in the game and use those items to decorate your ships and everything else. You can build brand new things for your ships. No, it does not have a co-op option. No, it is not a co-op game. It's a single-player RPG.
Did you hear something?
And like David said as well, no matter what you choose in the beginning, you can always change everything. So the skill system is pretty in-depth, and you get 3 of these when you start the game, but you can pick up every single one that you want in the game, and there's hundreds of skills to choose from. Hundreds of skill points you need to earn. What's up? What's up? By the way, everybody, that's what Pippin was asking. She had to go pee, so that was a quickie. So thanks for your patience while I take care of cat stuff. Normally it's not that big of a deal, but since she's in a bodysuit, we gotta manually make sure that she goes to the bathroom because we're gonna take it off so she can get in the litter box. And there's also so many different sizes and shapes and everything for your ships, because like, you know, like people are saying in chat right now on YouTube, you could choose to live on your ship entirely if you wanted to. Like my shield breaker, which is a ways away, is big enough that I can have 5 crew members on it. Hey man, Super Pescado, my chair earns more YouTube subscriptions and memberships and Twitch subscriptions than I do. This chair is... It's a good chair. It's also shredded up by cat claws, guys. It's just absolutely destroyed. $200 chair that became a cat cushion. The other one, yeah, I have another one that's older, that's like 6 years old, and that one's completely destroyed as well. You gonna bring her some food? Okay. She should be ready for a nap soon. I put them outside. And her water dish too. I'm sure there's more guys around here. I don't see them at the moment. This planet doesn't have a lot of gravity, so... Here we go. A bunch of shit just popped up on my radar. Oh, they saw me. Oh my god! Somebody shot something around me and blew it up. Holy shit. Who is pinging me? God, she's deadly with that grenade launcher, man. Got that one down.
Cowards. I'm going for it!
Okay. Somewhere in... Ah! Shit, he's level 74. Oh my god, we're so screwed. Another grenade. Another grenade. Oh no. goodness. Level 74 is not good. I'm only like... Oh, I've almost got him though. Got him. Okay. I'll let Andrea run around and clear up while I'm in here looting. Mommy brought her some food.
Where have they gone?
She was hungry. Alright, now we can proceed to loot up, guys. There's going to be a bunch of stuff in here that we need for crafting. Nuclear fuel rods. Then we will slowly work our way around and get all the guys outside. Make sure to loot all the bodies in here for ammo. And digipicks.
Extra ammunition is always welcome if they have any.
I agree on that. I saw that too, honey. Did you see that? That was a big old fly. How did that get in here? Probably because we had the door open forever while I was outside catching your adopted sister in the forest. Alright, upstairs. Oh my goodness, these guys are aggressive.
Are you prepared to die?
Is Andrea getting her butt kicked now? Beer is always good for crafting. Especially when it's craft beer. Yeah, I can dig it. So we're gonna clear this place. I gained poisoning. No thanks. Let's go get rid of that. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier, Dark Lord Present. I mean, it kind of sucks that AC Shadows got moved back, but at the same time, I'm not going to complain about more time with Dragon Age Veilguard. That gives me another week, essentially, with Dragon Age Veilguard before Stalker 2. This is a poison. There it is. Injector. Alright, there's like a turret up there or something. It's so far down over there though, I can't see it. There's like gotta be some turrets or something though. This place is like raining down hellfire on us. Level 50, Epic Pirate Reavers. Yeah, those are... Alright, you know what? We're gonna flank these bastards. Oh, I don't have a timestamp. It was earlier in the stream. We acknowledged the move back of the publishing date. Oh, who the frack, man? Where'd he go? Okay. Dude, there are so many guys here. This is awesome. This is like one of the biggest bases I've taken out. It's over here now, Chris. Don't worry about it. Wait till it comes over your side. Huh? Oh, by the way, here, take that. Yeah, normally she hunts all the bugs. Yeah, put her on the bed, see if she wants to go sleep on the bed. Is that a watch? It's a personal groomer. Dude, I'm not using somebody's personal groomer. That's nasty. You don't know what they've been trimming with that thing. Well, there's all sorts of goodies in here. We've got spiced worms, synth turkey. Dude, who is chucking grenades at me and from where? Oh, I'm out of... Hold that thought. Okay. There's a moonshine jug. Nice. Skin cream and towels. I don't need to know what was going down in this little locker room. Bros before hoes, I guess. Their words, not mine. That's an adaptive frame. Definitely take that. Oh, that's... What's up? Is that a turret? Come on, poke your head out again. Got you down. Who else we got? Who else we got? There's a turret. Probably on the other side from the look of things. Man, he chucked a grenade from a long way away. You hear that turret just firing off. Somebody's shooting at us from somewhere. It's over there somewhere. Oh, I see it on the map now. Why am I coughing? Do I have lung damage or something? Is there like a storm going on? Corrosive particulates, hazardous weather. That's why I keep getting lung damage. There's hazardous weather going on. Okay, well, screw that. Let's stay inside.
Fall back and take them down.
Oh, there's a roof here. So this isn't a closed environment. this is... Alright. Smoked salmon fillet. Man, I'm kind of hungry now. What the hell is on the floor? How is my hat on the floor? Because I have cats, says my wife. Yep. Today's Wednesday, right, Chris? I kind of want to don't want to go back out there if there's that storm that's still going on, because I'll just keep getting lung damage.
Profit is never necessarily the aim, but if there is something worth taking.
Ooh, hang on. Let's do a look at this. What is the Neo Hustler outfit? Ew, that's ugly. Also an ugly helmet. Not what I want. Look at that giant turret over there, guys. Alright. We don't have to clear this place. Technically, I got what I needed for the mission. Do you get the environmental damage even on the inside? Because I thought that inside with the roof was at least protected. Now I'm in comfort. We got a ship landing somewhere. Somebody just jumped over there. Let's try my new slide out. Anybody in here? I don't see anybody at the moment. Oh, crafting mats. Grab those. I don't see any magazines in here. What do we got over here? No, I've not had enough. I'm going to clear this whole camp. It's good XP. Oh, dang it.
That before we are discovered.
There's lots of goodies in here. Med pack, what do we got down here? Is that food? More worms?
You cannot beat me.
That's an advanced, that's a particle beam shotgun? Holy moly. I might grab that just because. Hey, Andrea, yeah, she's carrying me right now, guys. Just letting her do her thing. Oh, somebody's got a snipe on me. Move. What's up? ¿Cuál? La toalla café. ¿Esta toalla? Perdón, no te escucho. I'm just in here looting while she's out there taking care of the camp for me. Thanks, darling. That's how you know they love you.
You die today. I also wish to be prepared for any situation.
There's a little sneaky one back here hiding behind them.
Limits, no?
Alright, let's go take care of that bad boy. I heard him yelling something.
Take much more. You're not walking out of here.
God, I love her rocket launcher.
No, not worth it.
Go ahead and crawl away. Go ahead and crawl away. You're not crawling for long. Okay, we're getting there. Just a few more left, looks like. I think we're in this building. Right? Yeah, we've already been in this one. Oh, there's one. Oh, no, it's not. Dr. Nick just says, do you still need adhesive? No, I've got a supply now, so all I got to do is go drop in and empty the cargo hold, which gives me 150, and I've already got like 200 stashed, so I am good to go on adhesive finally. I have yet to find another trigger point or choke point, but I'm not actively doing my outpost right now, so until I find out what the next choke point is. Somebody over there. I don't know where he is. Might be a turret. Someone in here in the middle. Ha! What's in here? Are these bases procedurally generated? I think the way that they do some of these is they've got a copy paste template for some bases. I don't know that I've seen this one before. This one I think might be a handcrafted base. But there are definitely procedurally generated ones where they'll use like a template, and you'll start to notice the template after you've seen 5 or 6 of them. You'll be like, oh, okay, this is one of the procedurally generated ones. So I'd say that's probably somebody in that little enclosure that I'm not going to be able to get into because I don't have lock picking. Well, there's no more enemies showing up on the map all of a sudden, but there was definitely 3. Oh, there's one. There was like 3 of them earlier. Oh, there's a turret. Alright, 2 more just showed up on the map. 0 wires crafting. There we go. Something's shooting at us. That's it. I think that's a clear on this camp. Although, there's an outbuilding right here. I guess these aren't anything but cosmetics. Alright, where's my rover? Right over there. Come here, rover. We're going for another ride. Gonna get back to our ship. Say what? Esta también es otra silla. Qué raro. Where the hell is my ship? There's my ship. There's my ship. My lovely old shield breaker. I gotta love this beast. Gets me where I need to go, and it keeps a crew of 5. Alright, from here, we can essentially gonna get up from here. I'm going to grab everything out of the storage chest here. We're gonna overburden ourselves. I just don't want ship parts. Okay. Now we're gonna go to the lodge and we're gonna stash everything at the lodge.
Escape trajectory. Looks peaceful from up here, doesn't it?
Does look peaceful from up here. Hey guys, I got a cool thing to talk about really quick, just because we got to announce it when things like this happen. I am in the number 3 Kingmaker slot on Twitch right now, so it means we're the number 3, we're the third most watched stream on Twitch right now for Starfield. So thanks for making that happen, everybody. This is the second time that's happened with this game. We obviously multi-stream on YouTube and Twitch, so we have people across both platforms, but we've been growing very nicely on Twitch over the last couple months. We've got Kingmaker a couple, I think 3 times with No Man's Sky, and now this is the second time it's happened with Starfield. I know a lot of you double dip and watch on YouTube as well as Twitch, so thank you so much for that. Thanks for the follow. And if you're new here watching for the first time because you popped in here because the algorithm was promoting my content, welcome aboard. I am a full-time content creator and streamer coming up on my 3rd year of doing so. I multi-stream on YouTube and Twitch daily. I play a lot of different games. Phantom Mech says I double dip. Nothing wrong with that. Currently playing Starfield, working our way to the DLC, Shattered Space, in a few days. Then we're going from that into Diablo 4 DLC, into New World Eternum, into Black Ops 6, into Dragon Age the Veilguard, into Stalker 2. Then in December we're going into Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. And we've got stuff like Greedfall 2 and Path of Exile 2 on our radar for January probably. I also play Lord of the Rings Online on Monday nights, World of Warcraft on Wednesdays and Saturday nights, which means tonight, double feature. And then Sunday mornings at 5 a.m. I do No Man's Sky. Typically speaking, I stream at 9 a.m. Mountain and 4 p.m. Mountain, usually for 3 to 4 hours. Usually 3 hours is my cutoff, but we had a really good audience today, so we're 3.5 hours in. But I do have we do 2 streams every day, pretty much. So for those of you who are new, that's the commercial. Welcome aboard. Thanks for watching. Alright, I need to go back to the lodge
Must
and
have
drop
been a
all
good
this
jump.
stuff off.
We're still in one piece.
I actually traveled to the Red Mile. Oh, I'm now in number 2 slot, says Dennis. Cool. Well, hey, man, I'm happy with anything from number 3. Man, number 3 is good for me. Number 2 is even better. That's awesome. It bodes well for when it's time for Shattered Space, everybody. Continue to grow the audience. See if we can shoot for that number 1 spot. Dr. Nick, boo. Did you come back from here? I thought you were going to bed. My dulcet tones got you back, didn't they? You were like, I need more of that scratchy smoker voice.
I think I prefer the wild planets to this city. At least there, the predators are easier to spot. I find comfort in the idea that the odds of something killing us here are at an all-time low.
Other than the terramorphs. Don't forget the terramorphs. Because they definitely happened on this planet. that was a wild quest line, man. Alright, I should check what the hell I've got that's weighing so much. Oh, I picked up that weapon, that's why. It looks horrendous, but I'm going to hold on to it and I'm going to put it in the other, we need to go put these in the other chest. I'll probably just sell that. Dr. Nick says, number 2 needs to get to number 1. Number 1's going to be a hard one. Usually number 1 is leaps and bounds beyond number 2 and number 3. I didn't actually look how many people the number 1 had. But I mean, I was satisfied with number 3. That's a pretty cool achievement for me. Especially considering that we haven't even hit our 1-year anniversary on Twitch yet. I need to go check what the date was, our first... It was in October. It was like a week after they announced. I only need 3 people to get to number 1, says Dennis King. Well, nudge, nudge, wink, wink, everybody. Go drop over on Twitch. Push us to number 1. Number 1 is within reach. Shit, now you guys are gonna make me tab out. Well, you guys are tabbed over checking it out. You let me know when we get there. That'll be something I might want to hop over and take a screenshot over. Alright, let's look at weight here. Drop the big bang in here. Drop the mag. Actually, hold on. I don't need to drop the mag shot in there. Quest items cannot be removed. Boo. Oh, it's probably these things I picked up. I need to sell those. Let's go sell some of these excess mines and stuff. We could probably just go straight here from commercial district. Oh no, guys, I'm looking over on the page right now. The guy in first place has 50. I think you guys are looking at a different list than I'm looking at, because I'm sorting viewers high to low. There's somebody with 54 viewers, and then there's 2 of us with 31 viewers on Twitch right now. So we're a ways away from that number 1 slot. That number 1 guy's got quite a bit more than us. But we got number 3 today, and I think we're sliding between number 3 and number 2, which is cool. All right, let's go to the UC shop here. We're gonna sell some goodies. It's all right, Dennis. We'll get there one day.
I'm pleased to report that our stocks are currently being maintained at 90% or higher. Welcome to UC Distribution.
It's been a very interesting, that the Twitch thing, I gotta be honest, if Twitch keeps growing at the rate it's growing, we've had a couple of times already where we've had, and this is crazy to think about because I have 37,000 followers on YouTube and only 1,500 on Twitch. The other day we had, for the first time ever, we had more people watching on Twitch than we had on YouTube. That almost never happens. It's usually like if there's 35, 40 people watching on YouTube, I've got like 15, 20 over on Twitch. It's always a smaller audience because I have a smaller overall pool. But we've had a couple of days now where it's been really close, like neck and neck. Like right now we're like 30. I think now we're down to 26. We were at 31 on Twitch and like 36 on YouTube. If those numbers keep climbing, there's something to be said for only doing your live streaming on Twitch. There is something to be said for that. However, I still make a significant amount of money from streaming on YouTube. So I would need to compensate for that by seeing the revenue from Twitch streaming generate more revenue to replace... It would need to replace my YouTube streaming revenue for me to only stream on Twitch and then port all my long form content or my Let's Play series, which is what most streamers do. I did it in reverse, everybody. Most people start streaming first and then they get into content creation. I did
All this
content creation
paperwork isn't
for
going to do
a couple of
itself.
years before I
I
ever
need to get
started
back to it
streaming. So I had
eventually.
built up that channel. I had built up the YouTube channel before I ever started live streaming all the time. So I did it a little bit in reverse. But the way most people do it is they stream only on Twitch. Those get cut up into 30-minute episodes and or other things, and those get ported over to YouTube. I'm multi-streaming, so we're doing it in both places. I still do all the cutting and turning things into 30-minute episodes, but it's just I am also streaming on YouTube. The difference is that it's easier to stream on Twitch because it's a single URL. We were talking about this the other day, whereas every time I go live on YouTube, it generates a brand new URL for the episode. And so if you ever have any internet issues, which I have sometimes because we live in the boonies,
Hi.
you have to
Still
completely
here.
restart your stream
Still
with a brand new
waiting.
URL. And if you had 70 people watching your YouTube stream, and then it goes, half those people won't come back because they're like, it's done. I'm going to go on about my day. Whereas if you're doing it on Twitch, if something happens and there's a hiccup, you're back in a couple of minutes and they still go to the same URL, which means you don't lose the viewership. That's a big deal in terms of maintaining numbers while you're live streaming. So there's something to be said for that. Also, Twitch does things like being able to raid other people. They can kind of do that with YouTube, but it's not as intuitive to be able to raid other people. So we'll see. I would need to get to partner, I think, on Twitch before I would consider that would be an option, which would mean
I've got lots of work to fill here, so if we
having
could wrap this up.
75 plus viewers every single day for like 30 days
well,
minimum.
certainly.
And we're a long way from that. We're getting there though. We've been having pretty good, we've been having like 25 to 30 people during the Starfield streams over on Twitch, which is nice. We'll see what it looks like when we get to Shattered Space. What is Astra? Is this just like a sellable thing? I bet I can sell all these notes, can't I? You can even sell the survey data. Shit, I had to sell all these. Why don't I sell Astra, guys? Hang on, somebody's yelling at me not to sell the Astra. It's the currency for the trackers? I haven't done any of the tracker stuff. I was not aware of that. Alright, I bought it back. Crisis averted. I've only done 2 of the tracker quests. Dude, I'm going to sell all. I don't see any reason to hold on to all these notes. I don't care that I'm not getting money here. I'm just selling, just clearing my inventory of all this crap. Three Astros for a 3-star legendary, and Trackers Alliance HQ and Aquila. I did not know that. Cool. Let's see if she's got any more ammo for sale. I didn't think to look for that. Where did I put my notebook? I think those were the 3 types of ammo that I needed. Dun, 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 dun. 65, 11, 15. Oh, I need 50. 50 cal. 50i, MI. These ones right here.
Back to it then.
Okay, I've got 600 rounds with that, 730 with that, 676 with that, 19. Oh, I need to burn up some of the ammo with this weapon for sure. $18.28, 1,000. We got so much. Ortsigum says, found you through your New World video. Oh, I can't. We're going to have so much fun with that. That's the 15th of October is when that drops. Alright guys, I do need to wrap because I do have a second stream today and I got to go away and do some video production. I got to eat lunch. I got to give Chris a break because she's been on cat duty for the last few hours. So I'm going to go do all those things. I will be back in about... What time is it? In about 3 to 4 hours, I'll be back. We're going to be doing World of Warcraft tonight. I'm going to get to level 80 tonight and start crafting. I am one of the main tanks for the guild, so I got to get my gear ready. Looks like the vote right now has us starting our raids for the War Within on October 12th. I'll confirm that in about 3 days when the poll ends, but looks like our Saturday night sessions for raids are going to be back on the 12th of October, so stay tuned for that. In the meantime, everybody who is new today, thanks so much for giving me your time today, for tuning in. Hopefully you found it entertaining. If you did, I stream twice a day on YouTube and Twitch, 9 in the morning, 4 in the afternoon, roughly thereabouts, Mountain Time. I have a Homestead channel. We do Homestead streams at 4 a.m. every single morning if you want to hang out with our cats and our chickens in the back patio. That's usually a 4-hour stream while we do chores and eat breakfast. And you guys, mostly it's just for people to watch the cats and listen to chickens as the sun comes up. Play a lot of different games. We've got a jam-packed schedule for the next few months. This is my full-time job, so if you want to know more, the YouTube channel has all the in-between stuff, in between the streams, so hopefully we'll see you over there. We've got a few videos coming out today, just so you're aware. In about... Actually, you know what we're going to do right now, everybody? As we're winding down, we're going to go launch a premiere over on YouTube about Ghosts of Yotai, which is the Ghost of Tsushima sequel that was announced yesterday. We're going to go ahead and start this as a premiere. I'm going to drop a link in chat for everybody. What this means is that if you're watching on YouTube right now, as this stream ends, it will automatically port you over to that premiere. If you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching on Twitch, you'll want to click the link. I'm going to launch this video right now as a premiere. It's what exactly is Ghost of Yotai. We dive into the upcoming Ghost of Tsushima sequel. Here's the link for everybody. You can click on that, go watch that. Thanks for being here, everybody. I will catch you later on this afternoon. Have a great day.